minors, how to avoid statutory rape, for promoting questionable abortions, for taking public funding when it advocates a strong pro-choice position. A group called the Center for Medical Progress, a pro-life concern, has been investigating Planned Parenthood for 3 years. About a year ago, they performed an undercover sting on Dr. Deborah Nucatola, the Senior Director of Medical Services at Planned Parenthood. During the secretly taped conversation, Dr. Nucatola talked about selling the body parts of aborted babies. Wow. Joining us now from Los Angeles, Daleiden, leader of the undercover investigation. First of all, what was the premise of talking to the doctor, Mr. Daleiden? What were you trying to accomplish there? What did you tell her about why you wanted to speak with her?
Sure. So our investigators, and thanks for having me on the show, Bill, our investigators from CMP were posing as representatives of a middleman biotech company that was wanting to partner with Planned Parenthood clinics in order to purchase the body parts of the babies that they abort. And in doing that, we were modeling ourselves after real-life middleman biotech companies, multiple ones that are partnered with Planned Parenthood clinics across the country.
All right. So biotech companies need body parts for research. All right. And the body parts in question were exclusively going to be taken from babies or fetuses, depending on your point of view, which were aborted. But they would have had to have been aborted late term because the body parts aren't formed until the 3rd trimester. Isn't that correct?
Well, actually, most of the body parts are there in the 1st trimester, but the reason that the requests come in for late 2nd trimester body parts is partly for practical considerations, that it's a lot easier to identify the body parts when the baby is bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, it's not of use to a firm unless they're defined and the body parts can be used. Now, the doctor didn't say she would sell, or Planned Parenthood would sell, body parts, did she?
That's not entirely correct. If you look at the full footage of the entire conversation, she actually describes the current biotech company that the Planned Parenthood clinic she works at in Los Angeles is partnered with. It's a company called Novogenics Laboratories. And Planned Parenthood Los Angeles routinely, and for many years actually, has been supplying their aborted fetal parts to that company.
And is that legal to do?
It's legal to donate human organs under current law. It is not legal to sell human body parts, whether they're adult or fetal, any age. But Planned Parenthood has been involved in selling the body parts of the babies that they abort for decades now at this point.
Are you saying they are doing something illegal?
Absolutely.
Have you reported this to the authorities?
Bringing our information in front of law enforcement was always a goal that CMP had from the beginning of this project, and as we can see in the news out of Texas and Louisiana just recently in the past 24 hours, the entire state governments of both of those states are taking this very seriously and have opened up their own investigations into Planned Parenthood's sale of baby parts, as have 2 congressional committees now.
Is that because of your information to Texas and Louisiana?
My understanding is that it's a direct result of the video that we posted yesterday.
Okay. So you firmly believe that for years, and these are your words, Planned Parenthood has been violating the law and selling body parts to companies. Is that what you firmly believe?
Absolutely. We spent 3 years with our actors and investigators undercover, deeply embedded with Planned Parenthood, with Planned Parenthood affiliates and top-level executives. We've heard from their own mouths many times over that they sell the body parts and that they make money off of doing so, and they have a profit motive in doing so.
Is there a federal law against it or just state law?
There's both federal and state laws against the trafficking of aborted fetal body parts.
It's a big story.
It's a huge story.
This could destroy Planned Parenthood if true, and if there are indictments coming from the Justice Department, which is always dicey, but certainly the FBI should be involved. And you say the states of Louisiana and Texas are now opening their investigations, correct?
Exactly.
Any other action being taken? Any civil action? Anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of. Like I said, there are 2 state governments currently that have announced that they are investigating Planned Parenthood for sale of aborted fetal tissue. And 2 congressional committees have now also announced today that they're taking the allegations very seriously and opening up their own investigations.
All right, Mr. Daleiden, keep us posted. We appreciate you appearing tonight. Plenty more as the Factor moves along.